Well, guys, welcome to Downtown Ray Melo. You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Tuesday, April 26, 2022. Delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Charlize Theron has released a number of photos from the set of Fast 10, the upcoming 10th installment in the Fast and the Furious series. Theron poses with a new co-star Jason Momoa in a black and white photo that was uploaded to Instagram on Monday. The actress said to caption the photo, "Look who decided to join the party, #FastX." Theron also recently released photos of herself back as villainous character Cypher on the set of the action sequel. Theron says, "She's back, baby." Fast X will be racing into theaters on May 19, 2023. Fast X and the 11th film will close out the Fast and the Furious series. Vin Diesel, Michelle Rodriguez, Tyrese Gibson, Ludacris, Sung Kang, Nathalie Emmanuel, and Joanna Brewster will be returning to star along with series newcomer Brie Larson. Justin Lin is returning to direct. Bad Bunny is set to portray Spider-Man character Muerto in an upcoming standalone comic book film for Sony Pictures. Sony Motion Pictures Group President Sanford Panalecki made the announcement at CinemaCon in Las Vegas, and Muerto will hit theaters on January 12, 2024. Bad Bunny, real name Benito Antonio Martinez Ocasio, will be the first Latino actor to headline a live-action Marvel film. And Muerto is a superpower wrestler who originally fights Spider-Man before teaming up with him. Bad Bunny is a noted professional wrestling fan who competed at WWE's WrestleMania 37 in April and at the 2022 Royal Rumble in January. Bad Bunny told the crowd at CinemaCon, "The boy Muerto to life is just incredible, so exciting." Bad Bunny has previously starred in Narcos Mexico and will next be seen in Bullet Train, which comes to theaters on July 29th. Sony Pictures continues to produce Marvel films using Spider-Man characters, such as the recently released Morbius, starring Jared Leto, and the Venom series starring Tom Hardy. The studio is also set to release films based on Madam Web, Kraven the Hunter, and an animated sequel to Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Chrissy Teigen discussed her HBO Max docuseries The Way Down, God, Greed, and the Cult of Gwen Shamblin while appearing on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. Teigen, who executive produces the series, talked about the late Shamblin's career and how she was a diet guru before becoming a religious leader. The series, which returns to HBO Max with its final 2 episodes on Thursday, depicts the dark side of Shamblin's church, the Remnant Fellowship. Teigen says she preyed on the insecurities of a lot of people that followed her. She basically had these fundamentalist values, but she tied it into, every time you want to eat, you should just pray. She continued, it was basically like intuitive eating, but it was just all done so wrong and so toxic. Shamblin and her husband, late actor Joe Lara, died in May 2021 following a plane crash. Teigen discussed continuing with the docuseries after her death. Teigen says, as time passed, we realized that people were more and more okay with speaking out now that she's gone, like they were very fearful of her. She continued, that's kind of what part 2 is going into now, and are all these people that are no longer afraid to speak out. The Princess Bride alum and Stranger Things actor Carrie Ellis is recovering after suffering a rattlesnake bite Saturday in Malibu. Los Angeles County Fire Department spokesperson Craig Little said firefighters were dispatched at 2:53 p.m. to Topanga State Beach. Upon arrival, authorities found a person with the rattlesnake bite to the finger. The individual was airlifted to Ronald Reagan UCLA Medical Center, according to Little. Authorities didn't identify the patient, though Ellis, who was doing yard work at his Los Angeles area home, confirmed his encounter with the snake on social media. He wrote on Monday on Twitter, "Bit now, but a roost, but a rattlesnake," referencing to a rodent of unusual size from his 1987 film The Princess Bride. He said grateful to the staff of Malibu Urgent Care, LA County Fire Department, and the staff and medical professionals at UCLA Health for their great care. "I'm recovering well thanks to all these wonderful folks." Ellis Also included a photo of his finger that was bitten in the picture. It was held up his hand and showed off the finger that was visibly blue and swollen. The 59-year-old actor currently is set to star in Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon. The Star Wars-inspired Netflix movie entered production last week. Ellis is best known for his leading role as Wesley in The Princess Bride and Dr. Lawrence Gordon in the Saw series. He also portrayed Larry Klein, the mayor of Hawkins, for the third season of Netflix's Stranger Things. Rhonda Roberts says her partner Amber Lane is doing well amid her battle with breast cancer. The Good Morning America host gave a health update on Lane during a new episode of the Ellen DeGeneres Show. Roberts told Ellen DeGeneres that I haven't talked about it so much, but with you I will. She's doing great, which she's doing well, which is great. I went through it twice, barely shed a tear, referencing to her own breast cancer battle. I'm a puddle every time I think about what Amber is going through, but she is being so courageous and is handling it extremely well. Roberts says that the way Lane took care of her during her own cancer battle helped make her a better caregiver for Lane now. She said, I didn't realize how much I had blocked out during my journey, and it was because of sweet Amber, because she protected and navigated for me. So I'm doing the same thing for her. Roberts announced Lane's diagnosis in February and said Lane started chemotherapy. She said, at the time, thankfully the prognosis is good, and we're so grateful to our family and close friends who have known this and have kept it private until Amber was ready to share it with others. Roberts told Entertainment Tonight last week that Lane has suspended her cancer treatments for the time due to complications, but said the prognosis has been together for 17 years. Matthew Broderick says he knew his wife Sarah Jessica Parker was the one the first time they met. The 60-year-old actor discussed his relationship with Parker during Sunday's episode of Watch What Happens Live. Broderick and Parker married in May 1997 and have 3 children, son James Willie, 19, and twin daughters Tabitha Hodge and Marion Loretta, 12. On Watch What Happens Live, Broderick recalled how he felt for Parker upon meeting her. He said, the first time I met her, I saw her walking down the street and thought that's it. Broderick also answered other questions about their marriage, including the most thoughtful gift Parker has ever gotten him. The actor says, a trip once, a surprise blindfolded. Suddenly I was in the Caribbean. In addition, Broderick says his favorite type of date with Parker is a plain old dinner. The actress, Broderick said, her humor and wisdom. In another segment, Broderick explained why he never played a love interest of Parker's on her series Sex and the City. He says every now and then a little part would come up and I'm not be free, or, this is a guy who does something incredibly embarrassing. Broderick and Parker are starring together in a Broadway revival of Plaza Suite. The couple were forced to cancel shows earlier this month after they both tested positive for COVID-19. Jon Stewart has been honored with the Mark Twain Prize for American Humor, making him the 23rd recipient of the award. Stewart, who is the first to receive the award in over 2 years due to the COVID-19 pandemic, was recognized Sunday at the JFK Center for the Performing Arts in Washington, D.C. Jimmy Kimmel, Steve Carell, Stephen Colbert, Samantha Bee, Olivia Munn, Dave Chappelle, and Ed Helms served as presenters. Chappelle was the last comedian to receive the award in 2019. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki, Secretary of Transportation Pete Buttigieg, and Bassem Youssef were also in attendance. Bruce Springsteen joined Gary Clark Jr. on stage for a cover of The Beatles' Come Together to start the show. Springsteen later closed the show with Born to Run. Stewart famously hosted The Daily Show on Comedy Central from 1999 to 2015. He launched his new series, The Problem with Jon Stewart, on Apple TV Plus in September. Kimmel joked, John hosted the most important political satire of our generation and quit right before Trump was elected. That's like going to Woodstock and leaving after Sha Na Na. Stewart spoke about his family, his mother raising him while single, Will Smith slapping Chris Rock at the Oscars, and the state of comedy. Stewart says, there isn't any fixed point in comedy where you make it or you don't make it. It's a journey with the greatest friends I could ever possibly have made. Jared Panalecki is recovering at home after being involved in a very bad car accident. The actor's former Supernatural co-star Jensen Ackles said at a convention Sunday in New Jersey that Panalecki was unable to join the panel because of the car crash. Ackles told fans he's lucky to be alive, and not only that, but he's at home recovering, which the fact that he's not even in hospital right now is blowing my mind because I saw the car. He added, he's recovering, he sends his love, he's doing okay, he's moving around. Ackles says Panalecki was a passenger in the car and that there were no fatalities in the crash. E! News confirmed Panalecki is recuperating at home and doing well. Panalecki has sent love to fans in a tweet Thursday. He wrote, "Hey, at Spin Family, sorry to miss y'all in New York City this weekend. Thank you, and hashtag the Walker family for all the love and support. Can't wait to see y'all again." Panalecki and Ackles played brothers Sam and Dean Winchester on Supernatural, which had a 15-season run on the WB and CW from 2005 to 2010. Ackles and his wife Danielle Ackles are developing the prequel to the series The Winchesters, which centers on Sam and Dean's parents. Panalecki said in June 2021 that he was gutted to not be included in the project. Lily Tomlin was immortalized at the forecourt at the TCL Chinese Theater in Los Angeles with a handprint and footprint ceremony. Tomlin was joined by her Grace and Frankie co-star Jane Fonda, who gave a speech, Tomlin's wife Jane Wagner, Rita Moreno, and Grace and Frankie star June Danielle Raphael, who were in attendance. Tomlin's 82 added smaller footprints next to her own to represent her sketch comedy character Edith Ann, as seen in Roy and Martin's Laugh-In. The actress is also known for starring in 9 to 5, Big Business, All of Me, and more. Netflix will be releasing the second half of Grace and Frankie's 7th and final season on Friday. Fonda said, "Lily's been pushing me around for decades, so I'm really glad they're going to put her hands in cement. Maybe they'll get stuck in her feet too." Tomlin says, "As a young performer, I dreamt the sky was the limit, and here I am being celebrated as a sidewalk. What a journey it's been from having to hit the pavement to being in the pavement." Megan Thee Stallion discussed with Gayle King on CBS Morning the 2020 shooting involving that allegedly involved rapper Tory Lanez. Megan Thee Stallion and state that Lanez shot her in both feet after an argument took place in a car that also contained Lanez, Megan Thee Stallion's friend Kelsey Nicole, and Lanez's bodyguard. The group was leaving a party in Los Angeles when the incident occurred. Megan Thee Stallion told King during the interview, which aired on Monday, "It was an argument because I was ready to go and everybody else wasn't ready to go. But that's like normal friend stuff. We fuss about silly stuff all the time." She continued, "I never put my hands on anybody. I never raised my voice too loud. That's what was one of them times when it shouldn't have gone crazy." The rapper says the shooting started after she exited the vehicle with Lanez standing up and over the window. She said, "So I get out of the car and it was like everything happened so fast. And all I hear is this man screaming. He says, 'Dance,' and he started shooting." Megan Thee Stallion continued, "I was really scared because I had never been shot at before." Megan Thee Stallion said she then fell to the ground and dragged herself into someone's driveway. Lanez was arrested at the time for shooting and was charged with shooting a female friend. Later, Lanez has denied the allegations. Lanez's attorney, Sean Hawley, told CBS, "We look forward to addressing Ms. Pete's claim, including its all inconsistencies, discrepancies, and omissions in a court of law." Lizzo has announced a new North American fall tour in support of her upcoming album titled Special. The special tour will be kicked off on September 23rd at the Florida Live Arena in Sunrise, Florida, before wrapping up on November 18 at the Kia Forum in Los Angeles. Lato will serve as a special guest. Tickets go on sale for the general public starting on Friday. Lizzo recently announced that Special, her 4th studio album, will be released on July 15th. The album will feature her latest single, About Damn Time. Lizzo also stars in a reality competition series for Amazon Prime Video titled Lizzo's Watch Out for the Big Girls. The series follows the music star as she holds a competition to find dancers for her Big Girls group. BBC Radio 1's Big Weekend Music Festival will feature a headlining performance by Harry Styles. The BBC said Monday that Styles will headline the May 29th show in Coventry, UK. Styles will perform a full solo festival set. This is going to be, he says, this is going to be very special. Pao Saliu and Rina Sayayamo have also joined the lineup. Salio says, excited to be performing in my hometown Coventry as part of Radio 1's big weekend. I know that the Coventry crowd will do our city proud and show all the other artists the energy of the Midlands. Sayayama also said, I can't wait to come to play at Radio 1's big weekend for the first time. It's going to be such a big moment. Previously announced performers also include Ed Sheeran, Charlie XCX, KSI, Calvin Harris, and Anne-Marie. Big weekend will take place May 27th to the 29th. A small number of tickets for Styles fans will go on sale Monday at 5 p.m. And finally, Britney Spears is taking a hiatus from social media. The 4-year-old singer said in an Instagram post Sunday that she will be on a break from social media for a little while. She wrote, I'm going on a social media hiatus for a little while. I send my love and God bless all of you. The announcement follows news that Spears is expecting her third child, her first with her fiancé, Sam Asghari. Spears said earlier this month, I'm having a baby. She added, I obviously won't be going out as much due to the Paps getting their money shot of me, like they unfortunately already have. Spears already has 2 sons, Sean Preston, 16, and Jalen James, 15, with her ex-husband, Kevin Federline. Spears and Asghari got engaged in September 2021 amid Spears' conservatorship battle. A Los Angeles judge formally ended Spears' 13-year conservatorship in November. And as your entertainment report for Tuesday, April 26, 2022, I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.